Folks, welcome back to another NFL edition of the greatest podcast you've ever listened to or watched, whatever you're doing. You're doing both of them. You're watching and listening to. It is your boy, Brian, having the beers with Nyanyi here. As you can see, folks, we're sporting our Viking gear because surprisingly, not really surprisingly, we're 3-1.
Hell yeah. 3-1 Vikes, showing our horns proud. Always making us on the edge of our seat still, but
I shit myself twice during the weeks.
Yeah, we got a few bounces, we got a few rolls. Loving the new staff so far. So yeah, season's gonna be fun.
Everything's great in old Vikings land. I mean, we never play good in Philly, especially at night. So you chalk that one up. Plus, Philly's 4-0. They look like a team in football, if I'm being quite honest.
Philly's good this year. Jalen Hurts took a big turn for the really good.
Yeah.
And now he's passing with efficiency, and he can run. So that's going to be a tough team right there.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody's thinking Buffalo is going to be already in the Super Bowl, which I could see a little Bills, maybe. Vikings. Not putting anybody else in the fucking Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? Folks, we haven't been here in a while. I've only been in 7 different states in the last 4 weeks. So a lot of things happening, shaking and moving and grooving, but we're back better than ever. We're recording this on Thursday morning, first morning. So I said, Chubbsy, what other time am I going to have to enjoy a nice Bloody Mary on a Thursday morning when I do the podcast, huh? And guess what? Got a little chaser like the old Midwestern folks. Okay? Because guess what, folks? We're here doing podcasting as full-time jobs now.
You have come all the way full circle. I'm proud of you, my son. I'm proud of you.
That's how we do it, folks.
That's
awesome.
How
we do it. Let's jump into week 5, Chubbsy. We got some surprises. The Broncos aren't as good as everybody thought they were. Don't know if you remember, one of my bold predictions was they're not going to be as good as everybody thinks they are. Okay.
No, if they thought there was one that could
have thought there was who think they thought they were.
Yes, exactly.
So tonight's matchup, Chubbsy, we got those Denver Broncos hosting the Indianapolis Colts. But I think you got a few injury reports over there, do you?
Oh, my goodness, we do. The Colts. I thought this team was going to be gangbusters with Matt Ryan, but, man, they have come out of the chute slow, having a tie already. And then tonight, Jonathan Taylor out.
Yeah.
Tyquan Lewis, defensive end, out. Julian Blackmon, out. Shaquille Leonard, out.
Yeah.
Ouch. DeForest Buckner will be back, and center Ryan Kelly looks to play tonight. For the Colts, the Broncos are banged up a little bit, but not as bad. It just has let's hear you here there. Darius Phillips, questionable. Aaron Patrick, linebacker, out. And PJ Locke, safety, is out. Everybody else looks like questionable or game time decision.
Well, there you go, folks. There's your injury report for the Thursday night game tonight. It's going to be huge missing Jonathan Taylor, though, because that offense is already suck. Like you said, they started slow. They started out with a tie, and then we can't forget getting completely blanked by the Jacksonville Jaguars, 24-0. The Colts are I believe, at 1-2-1, and the Broncos are at 2-2 going into tonight's matchup. Now, this is what Thursday Night Football is all about. 2 teams that nobody gives a fuck about. In the middle of the week, we're just glad that football's on. This is what Thursday Night Football is invented for. Okay? With all that being said, Chubbsy, I think I'm just going to take the home team and go Broncos, and it's going to be ugly. It's just 13-12. It's just going to be an ugly game.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I can't go against the home team there. Better quarterback play at home, even though Russell hasn't been the usual Russell Wilson. But I don't think it's going to be ugly. I think it's going to be ugly for the Colts, in my opinion. I think
Or you think a blowout maybe?
No, I think Russell has a big game, though. I think they get at least 4 touchdowns, maybe 28-10.
Oh, gotcha. So maybe like Russell Wilson coming out party in Denver.
Yeah, I think so. He can't be down for too long.
I'll say a bold prediction for that game. There will be a record tying or breaking field goal. There's gonna be like a 67-yard field goal being made, dude. Just Travis up there.
That would be awesome.
I think the record 65, 64.
No, it's either 65 or 66.
That's a long ass field goal, dude.
What's his name? It was
Oh no, Justin Tucker last year.
Won a game with it, I think.
Yeah, he final seconds.
Beat Detroit.
Yeah, in Detroit.
Yeah.
All right, Chubbsy. Well, our Vikings won the very first London game of 2022 season last week, beating the Saints. Should have beat them by more than what we did, but win's a win here in our book. The second London game, though, it's a little different. We got one team that's like, holy shit, can't believe how well they're doing. And the other team's like, holy shit, wish you were doing a little worse, but you're not really doing that well. We got the Giants playing the Packers in London. That's an 8:30 Central start time. Who you got in that one?
Well, Giants again beat up, especially at the quarterback position. I know Daniel Jones has been practicing this week. His ankles seem to be getting better. I believe he's going to get the start, but I don't know who their backup is. Tyrod Taylor's still in concussion protocol, so don't see him probably even making the trip.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to be after Jones if they don't have a backup. You know who their number 3 backup is, right?
My first name coming to my head is Tyler Thigpen.
Not at all, but nice try.
Is it their punter?
Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
No shit, they're just going to run Wildcat the whole time.
He actually had to go in the game last week. They ran Wildcat like the whole half of the fourth quarter, I think.
I missed their game.
Yeah, you should have saw that. Maybe you ought to investigate more since you do a football podcast.
Yeah, maybe I should. Well, let's not talk about why I suck as a podcast. Let's talk about
But that's my main concern on the Giants. Packers are the Packers. Nobody has any limitations. They've been limited in practice, but as far as the injury report, nothing is questionable or nobody is out except for maybe the Giants quarterback. So everybody should be healthy. And
who you got?
I hope the Giants win. I don't see them pulling this one out, unfortunately. I think dumbass Aaron Rodgers probably gets another win. And be tight, though. It's going to be a good game. Giants defense is better. I think it's going to be a 24-16, 24-14 game. Packers will win.
24-16. I got Packers as well. I just don't think Giants are as good as 3-1. They've played the Panthers. They've played the Commanders. I don't think they played the Commanders. Anyway, they got beat by a good team. They haven't really played anybody. So yeah, Packers. Next game. Oh, by the way, according to ESPN, tickets for that London game. I've never looked at London tickets, obviously, because I'm not, $529. The lowest ticket price.
Holy shite.
Yeah. Next game we could probably go through pretty quickly. We got Pittsburgh going to Buffalo.
Yeah.
If the Steelers win this game, I'll stop doing my podcast forever. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I got the Bills. I got the Bills big, like 37-13.
All right. Well, I do love that the young kids going in. I think they're doing Dan Marino 2.0. Dan Marino from Pittsburgh, played at Pittsburgh. He's a Hall of Famer for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And so I think Pickett got it even better. He went Pittsburgh. And I believe Yeah, I don't think they're going to win this game, but that kid showed a lot of heart coming in, running for 2 touchdowns, threw 3 interceptions. But if you look at him, 2 of them not his fault at all.
All right.
So I think this kid, maybe mark this right here. This kid's going to be a starting, very good quality, I don't know, Hall of Famer status, but very good for Pittsburgh for a long time. He just has that panache.
That what?
Panache. Whatever that means. No fucking idea. So
I love it. So you got the Bills?
yeah, oh yeah. Bills are gonna win this one pretty big, but I think that kid's gonna be good.
All right. Well, what about Los Angeles Chargers going to Cleveland to take on Jacoby? Oh my God, I lost my cheese and Brissett.
Nice. The Chargers. Hold up. Injury reports for these Sunday games really aren't out yet, so I can't.
It's okay.
Put a lot of. A lot of these are. Most everybody's participating in practice anyway. As far as Herbert, Keenan Allen did not. No, the big names.
I don't think he's playing. I don't think Keenan Allen's in.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in a while.
This is a tough one. I think Browns defense. Hold up. I did hear something about Garrett. Is he going to be back? I think he participated.
I doubt it. Did you see his car?
I did, but he right here, limited participation in practice. So he may be back. I think he's back. That, of course, that significantly makes that defense better. I'm going to assume he's going to play, and I'm going to say it's going to be close, but Chargers win it by 3.
Chargers by 3. I like it, Chubbs. I like where your head's at. I think they are the better team, but I think once you step into the dog pound and Jacoby Brissett starts throwing touchdowns, Chubbs, I think I got Browns by 3.
Damn.
Chargers can't do much on the road. Something, I meant to throw it here. Herbert bad interception. They try to get too cute and they lose a fumble 15 yards in the back. Something like that. I think Garrett comes out and has a 3-sack day. I think Browns just win on pure defense alone.
Wow, nice.
And their kicker. All right. We're going to skip.
I do love the way Nick Chubb's playing, though. He's running his ass off. So.
Monster. As of right now, he's the best running back in the league.
Yeah.
As of right now. We're talking testically, statistically, he's got the biggest balls.
Yeah, very testicular.
They say some folks have the tenacity. Well, Nick Chubb's got the testicules.
Yeah.
That would be his Greek god name is Chubb Testicules.
Oh, and you should see the banner.
Yeah. Just twin domes.
All
right, yeah. According to my list, I'm going to skip the next game because that is the purple and gold. Go to the following game, still at the 1 o'clock slot there, Chubbsy. We're going to roll through the next 3. How about that?
Let's do it.
We can talk about the last one of the 3, but we're going to roll through them. Got Detroit at New England.
I'm going New England.
I am too. Detroit's got a good football team.
Good offense.
They're the best offense in the league, the highest scoring offense, but their defense can't stop me out there.
Dude, they're averaging 35 points a game. Averaging.
And they have 3 losses.
They put up 45 and lost. That's horrible. So, no.
I don't know.
New England will hold them to their lowest score this year, I bet.
Probably.
Belichick don't fuck around with that. He'll hold them in check.
Have I ever told you about the scoregami?
Scoregami. It sounds familiar, but I can't remember it.
I think I've mentioned it on a previous pod. Scoregami is this Twitter page that I follow, and they basically a scoregami is a score that's never happened before.
Oh yeah.
So last week, the Seattle and Detroit game was a scoregami, 51-45. Nobody's ever scored those 2 same points in the same game.
48-45.
Oh, 48-45. Where did I get 51? Oh, that was a college game I was thinking of. Guys, It's 8:15 here. It's 9:15 where Chubbs is at. It's still a little early. I'm drinking.
We're only halfway through our Bloody Marys.
All right, so I got New England rolling through. Seattle at New Orleans.
Ooh, good one. Hold up. Seattle at New Orleans. Seattle looked good the other day. I mean, it was Detroit, but they did put up 48 points. So where is that offense coming from? Gino. Seriously?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Good for him. He's been in the league a long time. He's worked his ass off to get to this point. So, yeah, Seattle. I think Seattle by a touchdown.
Yeah, they got Gino Auriemma, the coach for the UConn men's basketball team out there at quarterback.
You got that right.
How do you pronounce his name? Auriemma?
Not Arima, it's Auriemma.
Auriemma, that's weird.
I think.
Anyway, so you're taking the old Seahawks, huh?
Yep, Seahawks by 7.
Ooh, Seahawks by TD and an extra peasy. I like it. I'm taking New Orleans. I got them at home. They're going to be cooking some pizza, Geno Smith, and that little Caesar's Superdome, all right? Little Caesars. Now, this next game, Chubbs, is still the 1 o'clock Eastern slot. One of my favorite all-time quarterbacks is finally in a starting role yet again for his 5th different team. Going into the New York Jets, MetLife, New Jersey Jets Stadium, Teddy Two Gloves is back in starting role for the Miami Dolphins.
You know what? We love us some Two Gloves.
I'm taking Jets.
I just hated for him. But here's the thing about Two Gloves. He's not flashy. He's not going to damn throw for 700 yards and 8 touchdowns. No. He's going to give you 214 yards. He's going to go 13 for 15, and he's going to give you 1 tutty out of it. He's going to give you 30 yards of rushing.
Did you see his stats from last week when he had to fill in?
I did not.
13 of 24, 195 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
That's Teddy.
That's about what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, he usually doesn't have that interception. You know, that's what the biggest thing with him is he hardly ever turned it over. Yeah. But Dolphins just way too talented. Jets are coming on. I love their heart. I love their fight, but way too much talent on the Dolphins side. I think 2 touchdowns, Dolphins win.
Wow, 2 touchdowns?
Yep.
Pepsi. You're a very smart man sometimes.
Thank you.
And sometimes you're not. Jets by 3. New Jersey Jets by 3. The next, well, we'll keep going through. We have a lot of 1 o'clock games.
A lot of 1 o'clock games.
Weird. All right. So next game I got on the docket here is the Marcus Mariota Falcons traveling to take on the Tom Brady Buccaneers, the newly divorced Tom Brady Buccaneers.
Yes. So he's either going to come out just.
They look like shit.
Oh, yeah. Pissed off to the nines.
They look so bad.
But I'm telling you, man, the Chiefs looked, well, we'll get into them later, but they look so good. I mean,
yeah.
Fucking Mahomes. But anyway, I think Buccaneers are good enough to beat the Falcons. I think they'll win. They'll win by 3.
Win by 3?
Yeah. Divisional games are always tough. They're always going to be tight. Falcons play hard. That defense plays hard all the way to the whistle.
Yeah.
So I just, that's Tom Brady. I can't never bet against him until he's fully divorced.
Yeah,
they're just in the process right now.
He's so focused because his phone's blowing up from all the booby pics he's gonna get. Hey, I heard you're single. Yeah, I'm single, but I'm 47 years old. Yeah. Still hanging out with my 24-year-old teammates.
Still gonna get mad ass though.
Yeah, that's true. One of the lowest selling tickets this weekend, Chubbs. You can go to this game for almost under $35. When the Tennessee Titans travel to the worst field in the league at Washington Commanders. So we got Titans, Commanders, noon kickoff for me. from FedEx Field in Washington or Virginia.
Yeah, this one, has there any been more of just a game? Yeah.
This one. Oh, you know what we should start is like our segment of Turd of the Week.
Right here it is. This fucker's right in the punch bowl.
I'm putting it down. Turd of the Week.
There's nothing that pops. There's no player that you really want to watch. I mean, I told you homeboy's going to be horrible at quarterback, and he's
Carson.
Yeah, he's no
Tannehill, Tannenbaum.
no the other kid for Wentz.
That's what I just said, Carson.
Oh, I thought you said Godson. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Charles Godson. He played at Kent State.
Oh, that's right. He's just a third string right now. So
no, he's actually Chris Godwin, the receiver for the Buccaneers.
He'd probably do a better job at quarterback than Wentz. Just not a fan of that kid.
We'll put Antonio Gibson in there in a minute. They're running back.
Big, let's see, Commanders defense, linebackers did not participate. So, I think what's his name runs all over him, but it's going to be one of those fucking just boring ass 18-12 Titans win.
Turd of the week. It's the turd of the week. Turds. All right, I got the Titans as well, Chubbsy. I'm not going to stray away from the better football team here. But this would be a game that Carson Wentz is going to go for 350 and 4 tutties. It would be a game. And then Derrick Henry's going to go for 200.
Yeah.
And,
watch.
We'll have the Titans for the turd of the week pick.
Yeah, just watch. They'll light the score up. It'll be a fucking 38-37, best game ever of the year. Yes.
Yeah.
What do we know, huh?
What do we know, huh? We're not professionals here. All right, well, we got the Houston. This is the cheapest ticket of the weekend. Houston travels to Jacksonville. And if I'm not mistaken, the Jags are 3-1. 2-2. I am mistaken. Sorry, folks. I'm an idiot.
But one of the only teams, or maybe the only team this year that has had a shutout.
Yeah, I think it is the only team.
Their defense has been playing unbelievable. What's his name? Long hair has starting to play better. He's not turning it over as much.
Something
about this Jaguar team. Texans, they've been playing hard too, but who do you know from the Texans? Name me one person right now. Go.
I play fantasy football, Chubbs.
Oh, that's right. All right, shut up.
Brandon Cooks, Damian Pierce, Davis Mills.
That's what you didn't make my point at all, motherfucker. I couldn't do that.
Their fucking head coach is the oldest coach in the league.
There you go.
Louis Caesar. What's his name? He used to coach for the Bills. Bears.
Whitebeard.
No. He's gone. It's not Romeo Cornell. It's Lovie Smith.
Lovie Smith, yeah. Whitebeard. You got a big old fat white beard.
I thought you said white dude.
No, not white. White beard.
Yeah, white beard.
No, I like the way the Jags are playing. I'm going to go Jags. I think they hang them up. I think they put 28 on 28-7.
Wow. All right. I like that. I'm taking Jags as well. I think the home team. I don't see Houston beating Jacksonville. Jacksonville's a better team. You're right. Old Turd Lawrence is playing better. And they're going to, you know what they're going to do is he's going to throw a touchdown. And Christian Kirk's going to throw that ball into that swimming pool over there at, TIAA Bank Field.
Exactly. I hope so.
And you know what they're going to do, Chubbs? They're going to make a splash in the AFC South division lead there.
Show your horns on that one.
Show your horns there, Chubbsy.
Showing my horns on that.
Show them horns. All right. Next, we're getting into the 4 o'clock ones. All right. Now we're in the late games. For whatever reason, the majority of games are at noon or at 1 o'clock this week. So we got this one's easy in my mind. Very easy for me. The 4:05 slotted game on CBS from Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium. San Francisco 49ers traveling to town to take on the Panthers.
That defense for the Niners, fucking nasty. I think Bosa's going to have 37 and a half sacks.
It's his bold prediction for the day.
He's already got, what, 6? I mean, dude is in another world. I think their defense is probably playing the best in the league right now. And, yeah, I think it's going to be a long day for the old CLT Panthers.
Yeah.
The Pretty Boy's getting back in stride with the offense. I think this is going to be bad. I think 24. We'll go 27 to 14. But Panthers will get that last touchdown maybe at the end of the game where they just got their ass kicked all day.
I heard that. I got the Niners too. I think the defense is too good. Pretty Boy's a better Teddy Bridgewater. Jimmy Garoppolo is his name. I got the Niners 31-9.
Oh, nice. I like that.
You like that score? I feel like we have a lot of field goals going on. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's what we need to start doing is predicting a scoregami every week.
Yeah.
We got to come up with scoregamis first and then predict it for a game.
We'll have to make sure that they're not actual score because we're talking like since 2000. The year 2000, the Scoregami Twitter page has been working.
Oh, okay.
Obviously not on Twitter, but like they've gone back and backtracked all the data, so they have all that. Yeah, we can do it though. I think we should do. We can't. How about this? We start it to where we can't in the numbers in 7 or 4.
I like it.
But like your score would have been 26-13, which is totally possible.
It is, but hard to do. But I like it.
All right, so we both got the Niners' big defensive dominance. Now we got the undisputed, greatest backup quarterback and the eventual Super Bowl winning quarterback in Cooper Rush. He won't win it for Dallas. But he'll get paid like Jimmy G did. And he'll fucking lead another team. Watch, because they're so gung-ho, dumbass crazy over Dak Prescott, who hurt every year. And he hasn't done shit since their offensive line was top 5. He hasn't done shit. Neither has Ezekiel Elliott, okay? And I'm picking the Rams because I fucking hate the Cowboys. And but that's my call. That's my call. I got Cooper Rush losing his first game.
Right.
Even though he's undefeated.
Unfortunately, as much as I fucking hate the Dallas Cowboys, it's Packers 1 overall, Cowboys 1A.
Yeah.
I had to grow up listening to a fucking family member love him. I got a whole fucking family members that love him. I love those guys. This team just bothers me. But the fucking defense is playing lights out. They got the right dude calling the defense, the old coach for the Atlanta Falcons.
Dan Quinn, BYU.
Yeah, he is he's got him playing. I can't go with unfortunately I got to go with the Cowboys. I think their defense is going to fluster the hell out of Stafford, and he's going to make one of his traditional 2 to 3 interception games, and I think Cowboys win. Let's go 22-9. I love this shit already.
How do you get 22? All right, well, you just scored 3 touchdowns and have 1 2-point conversion for no reason.
Bam.
All right, so here's what they do. You ready for this one? Here's what they do.
All right.
The Rams go up 9-0. And then Dallas comes back and they say, you know what, fuck it. Let's either be down by 1 or be down by 3. And they go for a 2-point conversion.
There you go. It's possible, man. It can happen.
Yeah. And then they just score 2 touchdowns because Cooper Rush. I'm already regretting my pick as the Rams because I just forgot how bad Stafford's been this year. Yeah. But I'm a man of my podcast and I'm a man of my word and I'm sticking to it. I'm going Rams 36-12.
Welcome to the Scoregami podcast.
How about this score? You ready? I think this may be a Scoregami, but I'm going Rams 18-11.
Hell yes. High school football all over again.
Yeah. You're right. This is so much fun. So that means there's going to be a safety in that game.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next game, we got the hottest team in the league traveling to a team that's like trash. I mean, I don't think that their expectations are way up here just for them to not be that good. We got the Eagles traveling to one of the hottest fucking cities I've ever been to.
Yeah.
To take on the Cardinals. So Eagles at Cardinals. I think dominance continues. I think the battle of the birds. I'd rather have an eagle than a cardinal. I'd shout out Cardinal being the state bird of North Carolina, but I think eagle would eat a cardinal as a snack, and then it'd eat a falcon as its lunch.
No, I agree. It's hard to see any damn weak spots on this Eagles team, but you just never know. That little feller that runs the old quarterback position for the Cardinals,
Little fella.
He'll have one of those games, you know.
I'm sure I've said this on the pod before, but he runs like he's a toddler that's stolen his mom's cell phone.
Yeah, he's straight shirt cocking
it. Winnie the Pooh style.
Yeah.
You see a third one's coming out?
Is it really?
I think a Deadpool 3 is coming out, yeah.
I can't wait because I videoed that scene and I was going to send it to you and Jack. Straight shirt cocking it.
Dude, shirt cocking. That's funny.
Go, little fella. Cardinals will keep it close, but yeah, I think the Eagles win. Let's go 19-5.
I don't think that's ever happened either. Two safeties from NFL games on the same day, different teams. I got Eagles 41-29.
Nice.
I think that can definitely happen.
Win.
Happened already. And then that brings us to I think the third best theme song in as far as the NFL theme songs go, Sunday Night Football. It's got a good theme song, but it's been better.
Yes, it has been.
With Hank on it, it's been.
Hank was Monday night.
Who was your girl? Was it Carrie Underwood?
No, it was before her. It was married to country singer
Miranda Lambert.
No, that is my girl. But what's her name? Damn it, I can't think of it.
KC and the Sunshine Band.
Close.
Rodney.
She's. No, not Marie Osmond either. Married to a country.
Hey, I wanted to mention this earlier when we picked the Pittsburgh game, but I'm going to start calling him Kennethy Pickett. Because it's Timothy, but his name's Kenny.
I like it.
Timothy. I can't remember. Waiting all day for a Sunday night. That's the only one I can remember right now.
Nah, the other one was hotter too, in my opinion. I love Carrie, but God dang it! Oh, it's pissing me off. I'll have to look it up.
Hold on, Gino Ariama.
She's married to
old Sunday Night Football song.
She's married. Damn, the son of the ex-pitcher for the Phillies. I can think of all the people, and I can see them in my fucking head, and I can't think of their names. That's what getting old does to you, son.
Let's see. Pink?
No.
Faith Hill.
Faith Hill.
Oh, wait a second. You ready for this? The song's arrangement was altered slightly to fit Hill's country music background. Many fans saw NBC's focus on Hill's legs, high-heeled boots, and use of leather during the performance as an effort to attract male viewers. Like we weren't already gonna watch fucking football. Like, duh, she got some sexy legs. What are you talking about?
She's got some beautiful stems.
Yeah. Nice twigs.
All right.
We got Cincinnati going to Baltimore for Sunday Night Football, Chubbsy.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, I think. The Ravens coming off of a loss. But Lamar Jackson, if he plays his game, unbelievable. Same on the other side. Joe Burrow hasn't had his best year like he did last year going to the Super Bowl, but going to be a great game, going to be a close game. This one could be one of those overtime type of deals to where, 27-27 to end the game. And I think Ravens went out on a Lamar Jackson 60-yard run to end the game in overtime. 34-27, Ravens overtime.
I like that, Chubbs. I like that call there. Unfortunately, I'm going to disagree with you.
Thank you.
The first time ever on the NFL Week Pick'ems and the Beers and Brian podcast, I have got a 25-25 tie on football. We're tied, baby. Battle of the teams that know each other a little too well. Game, it's going to be sloppy because it's in Baltimore. Lamar's going to run, but he's not going to get in the end zone as much as we think, right? That's just, I got to, and the score is going to be 25-25. I don't know how you do that in football, but you do.
I don't either. And it's going to say it. They're going to be 2-1 after this game, both of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Scorigami podcast.
Oh, that's it. Scorigami podcast. All right, Chubbsy. Lastly, but definitely not leastly, at $159 a ticket for Monday night. Oh, it's not lastly. Sorry, we got 2 more games left. Monday Night Football, October 10th. We're already in October. We're already in week 5, which is insane. Quarter of the way done with the season almost. We got the Las Vegas traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Now, I'm no betting man, but the way that this old man, what's his name? Patrick Mahomes. The way he handled the Tom Brady Buccaneers, you're right. I mean, it was slight work. It was easy for them. And that one play, that touchdown to go up 21-3.
Yeah.
Rolled out to his right, and he dodged one guy, and he's like, oh, no, pump fake. Oh, dodge you. Oh, pump fake there. Oh, and then get rid of it.
Spin move. He's a live video game. He really is. It's like somebody had a controller.
He's a magician, yeah.
And I'm telling you what, Andy Reid, and who's the offensive coordinator there? He needs to be a head coach.
Oh, Eric Bieniemy.
Those two offensively are probably the best duo in football, creating an offense. And so, yeah. And then having Mahomes run it is unbelievable. I think it's going to be tight. Chiefs Raiders always is. It's just a battle. But I think the Raiders steal one.
Oh,
what?
I already typed in for you.
Yep. Finally, number 17 gets out of his shell, has a big game.
Yeah.
I think they steal one. They make it tight, make it close the whole game. Chiefs will have one of those games where homies may put it on the ground a couple times, and Raiders will have like 3 sacks on him. Yeah, Chiefs 27, Raiders 30.
Wow. We couldn't have 2 more different opinions on the Monday night game, Chuck. I got the Chiefs steam rolling. I mean, not even thinking about this game because they're on to the next one already. And I've got all 3s on the board, okay? I got a 33-3 game. All right, I got Chiefs 33-3.
Holy shit. All right, that's bold. That's showing your horns right there.
I'm trying to. You can only see my horns the way my body posture.
Yeah, all you're wearing is that sweatshirt.
It's not very good, but you can see it.
So all you're doing is wearing your sweatshirt and a Bloody Mary. That's all you got on. Straight shirt cocking it.
Yeah, toddler style. All right, Chubbsy, the moment that we've been waiting for. Tickets as low as $97 at that beautiful, beautiful Viking ship and that beautiful Midwestern gloomy-ass, cloudy-ass sky. I'll tell you what, Coach, going to peek through on Sunday
Beautiful,
at
beautiful
noon
nonetheless.
Central Time, Chubbs. That color's going to peek through. That's going to be the beautiful color of purple. Okay. Prince himself is going to the game on Sunday, Chubbs. He's going to look at that beautiful glass stadium. He's going to pick Kirk Cousins up. He's going to say, hey, 350, 4 touchdowns. And he's going to drop him right back on the 22-yard line because that's going to be our average field position. He's still going to throw so many yards.
I like that.
I got Vikings 38-21.
I like that a lot, too. We are very good in the injury department with the exception of Mr. Lewis Seen. Shout out to him. Celebrated his birthday in London. Poor kid. Compound fracture of the lower leg.
Play?
Huh? I did not see. I don't want to see it. So yeah, no. It's
It is almost now. Bridgewater was non-contact.
Yeah.
But Lewis Seen was almost non-contact. He was a gunner, not the gunner, but he was the blocker blocking the gunner on a punt return. And somehow him and 2 returners, I'm not going to get too graphic because I don't want to do that on the pod, but somehow him and another defender were blocking, right? And I think that's how they do it, 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Trying to block for a punt. Well, he got kind of tossed in the air. I don't know how that happened. And then he just came down. And it was like a – it literally, if you watched it, you're like, oh, I don't see how that would have happened. It was just wrong place, wrong timing. But yeah. So I heard, according to Vikings Twitter, surgeries went well. He is staying in London until just to make sure infection doesn't spread or anything like that. Yeah. And then he'll make his way back to Minnesota where he starts his rehab and. We'll see him
hopefully we'll
probably
start. We'll see him stronger next year, but yeah, that was nasty. But as far as everybody else, Danzler's full participant, Andrew Booth, limited participation, Zadarius Smith, limited participation with his knee.
Zadarius was limited last week too.
Yeah, so I like knock on wood, so far so good on our injury report. The Bears are down. Montgomery didn't practice, which he always runs good against us. And I can't give us 38 against Chicago. We never do it, but I think it's just going to be another divisional game where we close. And I think we pull this one out at the end, too. I'm going to go 28-21. Straight up touchdowns, no field goals.
I like it, Chubbs.
Go to 4-1. Yeah, no, I'm excited about this season. And better yet, 3-0 in our division.
That's more important to us, I think.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really give a shit about any other game. These divisional games, though. Let's just pull it out. If we got to pull it out of our ass, let's pull it out one beat at a time,
Exactly. All right. Got a little trivia for you.
A little trivia.
10 years ago today in Vikings history, who was the coach?
2012. Leslie Frazier was 13. Or was he 12? Was it Leslie Frazier?
Very nice. Very nice. Yes.
Brad Childress was the 09, 10. They got fired in 11.
Yep.
Then Frazier was interim.
Leslie Frazier took over a horrible Vikings team that in his first year went 3-13.
Yeah.
Came back the second year, 10 years ago, going 10-6. And defeating
Peterson's MVP year.
Yep, defeating the Titans in week 5 and the Houston Texans in week 16. Made their first winning season since 2009. Bam.
That's great. And the fact that Leslie Frazier was able to do that, he's still in the league today. He's on Buffalo's roster, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, defensive coordinator for Buffalo.
Which, according to fantasy, that's the best defense.
Yeah.
And Chloe and I were able to pick Buffalo's defense up this morning. So, leave that for you guys in that same league as us. And don't look. Don't look. Blur it out.
Well, I picked up a different defense as well. So,
Well, we had the Giants.
go F yourself, San Diego.
Not. You don't just read everything on the teleprompter, Ron.
Oh, sorry.
All right, folks. I think that's it. That's week 5. We got our picks. We're pretty much the same all the way through. We started turd of the week. Any bold prediction for this week, Chubbsy?
I think there's going to be a drop kick.
I like that drop kick, dude. Drop kick somewhere is what I'm putting.
Yep.
All right. Bold prediction for myself is this will be as I'm looking at it, I was going to say the lowest scoring weekend ever, but I'm looking at my scores and I have higher scores than you do. 3 quarterbacks will throw 3 or more interceptions.
Oh, nice.
Is that pretty bold?
Yeah, that's pretty bold. That's pretty could be pretty accurate too. That could very, very well happen. And but no, I like that.
I like that.
Like that.
All right. Now, only other thing I wanted to bring up is that on Sunday, Vikings are playing the Bears. And Chubbsy, before we hired our lovely and beloved head coach and general manager, we had these ideas of who else we wanted to hire. Okay. And the Bears have the GM that you and I were pretty high on, wanting to get a Mr. Ryan Poles in. And thank fucking God we did. Okay. Not saying anything else. And Eberflus was never a person on the Vikings radar, I don't think. And I think that's because the Wilfs know what they're doing. The Bears roster currently has 9 previous Vikings on it.
What?
Yeah, they have 9 previous Vikings. One of our favorite Vikings, however, is going to get to start at the guard position on Sunday.
Oh, do you mean the bulldozer?
I do mean the bulldozer. All right. And if Harrison Phillips doesn't take bulldozer and throw him out of the fucking stadium, I'm baffled that they have bulldozer starting. But
Hey, just like
they're their team.
Davis started against us last week.
Guess who else is on the? Oh yeah, that's right. There's another offensive tackle that's on the Bears. I wish I had the tweet pulled up. I'm telling you, you have Blasting Game. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
He's on the Bears. Trevor Simeon's the backup quarterback.
Oh wow.
Dakota Bulldozer. They have a tight end. He didn't really play with us, but he played. And then there's a few other dudes that are on the practice squad, I think. But they have 9 former Vikings. And when I say former, I mean we drafted them within the last 5 years.
Oh damn.
Yeah, there's. I'll have to find the tweet, but
that's all right. I mean, they can have them. I guess we're doing all right now. So
I don't know. I'm a little worried about Bulldozer.
Well, I'm always worried about divisional games, so it's going to be a tough one, but I think we'll be able to pull it out. Love having it at home.
Yep, because it's not going to get easier at the end of the year with at Packers, at Bears.
No, not at all.
All right, Chubbsy. Well, that's 49 minutes worth of good football material here on the BWB. Do you got anything else to say?
Oh, yeah, I forgot one thing. Fuck Green Bay.